It's fresh, it's credible, it's information, news, sports, and entertainment from and about the North Coast parishes of St. Anne, St. Mary, and Portland. Now for the news.
Good day. This is the latest edition of the weekly newscast from the North Coast Times. This is episode 54. You can always go to the North Coast Times YouTube channel for these broadcasts and more. I am Rowena Newman Ridley. Here are the headlines. Jamaica's first floating bar opens in Ocho Rios. Girl shot at Ocho Rios High. Where did the gun come from? St. Anne teacher who died under suspicious circumstances described as dedicated lover of children. St. Mary police continue to lament high level of sex crimes. 20-year-old is Miss Portland Festival Queen. Police foil jailbreak at Oracabessa Station. Golf to help fund hospital turns up young winners. Madras keeps lead in St. Anne Major League Football. We remind you that these stories heard on this newscast are always available in greater detail on the North Coast Times website, linked to the North Coast Times Facebook page. Now for the details. A teacher found dead in his bed at home in St. Anne is being hailed as a dedicated educator with a passion for teaching. 46-year-old Courtney Evans, grade 5 teacher at Prairie Primary and Infant School in St. Anne, was found unresponsive at home in Bamboo in the parish Monday morning, June 17, 2024. He had wounds to the face and was bleeding from the nostrils. Police suspect foul play. There was much grief at Prairie Primary and Infant School, where Mr. Evans taught for more than 20 years. A graduate of Michael College and G.C. Foster College, Mr. Evans was described as an affable person and a lover of sports. Vice Principal at Prairie Primary, Antoinette Crawford Brown, said Mr. Evans was a very energetic teacher with a passion for teaching. She said, quote, "He was very dedicated. He loved children and ensured he did his best to make them learn. He had a good rapport with the children." Police are investigating. Police are still trying to find out where the gun came from that ended up in a classroom at Ocho Rios High School where a female student was shot in the thigh. Head of the St. Anne Police, Senior Superintendent Dwight Powell, confirmed that a 14-year-old student at the school from Pineapple in Ocho Rios took the gun to school. Just before 1 p.m., the boy was showing the gun to other students in a classroom when it went off, hitting the girl in her thigh. The 12-year-old girl was not among those checking the gun. She was released from hospital later that day. Police are investigating how the boy came in possession of the gun. We will be right back after this short break.
Cool Oasis service stations are the fastest, coolest service stations around. Drive through and buy your phone cards from Cool Biz. Yes, it's easy. No paper, no pin. From the fastest, coolest service stations. Quality fuels, lubricants, and refreshments at the lowest prices. The cleanest restrooms and the smoothest service to make your drive even cooler. From the fastest, coolest service stations, get cool service and cool stuff fast at Cool Oasis service stations island-wide.
Fitzroy Grocery and Wholesale in the center of Discovery Bay is open every day between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. Customers from communities such as Old Folly, Queen Height, Farmtown, Tickets, Helicon, Lakeside Park, Hopewell Park, Corner Street, Gaza, Bengal find it convenient to shop at Fitzroy's. And those passing on the highway in Discovery Bay know that the service is quick and easy to access. For more than 20 years, this family business has been serving families and business in and around Discovery Bay. Drop in and you will find the same courteous and fast service. Call us at 876-670356. Fitzroy Grocery and Wholesale.
Jamaica's first floating bar was opened Saturday evening just off the coast of Ocho Rios, St. Anne. Poco Loco can only be reached by boat. This latest attraction is a short 2-minute boat ride from Mahogany Beach in Ocho Rios. The owners say it's meant for locals and tourists, and arrangements are in place for patrons to be safely boated to the floating bar. Tourism officials, led by Minister Edmund Bartlett, local business people, and media representatives, had the first taste of the floating bar experience at a party Saturday evening, June 15. Poco Loco is meant to be a Jamaican bar with a Mexican flavor. It has 2 levels. The upper deck is an exclusive private space with synthetic grass, cabanas, and many possibilities. The sea level deck has a long bar and lots of space for partying. More than 60 people are employed there. The owner says safety and environmental protection are high on the list of priorities. Structures have been put in place for the removal of waste without contamination of the sea. More than 60% of the energy used is solar. Mayor Michael Belnavis says the St. Anne Municipal Corporation has worked closely with the owners, including 2 US-based investors, to ensure compliance to environmental and engineering standards. Tamisha Wilson is Miss Portland Festival Queen 2024. The 20-year-old wore the sash Miss Tim Bamboo. First runner-up is 22-year-old educator Justina Lewis, Miss Hope Bay, and second runner-up Nina Williams, bank teller and customer service representative, Miss Styles FM. Miss Portland was crowned Saturday night, June 15 in Port Antonio. We take another short break.
If you want great Jamaican cuisine in a relaxed atmosphere by the sea, Roxborough Restaurant, Bar and Grill is the place to be. This cozy, private restaurant specialized in seafood plus Jamaican dishes including curry goat, fried and baked chicken. We are open for breakfast at 8 a.m. and serve meals through the day until 10 p.m. Mondays to Thursdays. On Fridays to Sundays, we are open at 8:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Our bar service has got rave reviews. Come experience top-class service and fine Jamaican meals. We are easy to reach at St. Anne's Bay next to the Island Traffic Authority. Call us at 87656266725 or 5367950.
Please remember that stories seen and heard here are on the North Coast Times website. We also have news on our TikTok and Instagram and Facebook pages. Continuing the news. Months after building in the center of Port Antonio was declared unsafe and targeted for demolition, it is still standing. The Portland Municipal Corporation's PMC's plan to demolish the Jamaica Agricultural Society building on Harbor Street in Port Antonio has been further delayed. The building has been declared unsafe by the Portland Municipal Corporation and was ordered closed by the Ministry of Health. But the council is still awaiting word from the Jamaica National Heritage Trust, which is seeking to make the building a heritage site. Quick action by police foiled an attempted jailbreak at Oracabessa Police Station in St. Mary on Friday evening, June 14. Some of those who were in the cells have since been transferred to Ocho Bay and Islington stations. Reports are that strange sounds were heard coming from the cell block around 7:30. Checks revealed attempts to cut away ventilation grills to escape. Police reinforcement was called in and the situation stabilized. Seven prisoners escaped from that lockup on last December. 3 of them are still on the run. The St. Mary police are still lamenting the number of domestic sexual offences in the parish. Commanding officer for St. Mary, Superintendent Bobette Morgan Simpson, is urging mothers and caregivers to take charge of their young children and monitor their movements. She told the St. Mary Municipal Corporation meeting Thursday, June 13, that an incident in which police stopped a car and found two children inside who were being taken to Negril without the knowledge of their parents. She said anything could have happened. It was a fairy tale ending to the fourth staging of the Sandals Golf and Jerk Festival held at the Upton Estate Golf and Country Club on Saturday, June 15. Present and former members of the Sandals Foundation's Care for Kids Junior Golf Program, 12-year-old Cavani James and 21-year-old Tajay Loban beat nearly 100 seasoned adult golfers at the fourth staging of the annual fundraising event. The festival combines authentic Jamaican jerk cuisine with the prowess of golf and aims to raise funds to support the urology department at the St. Anne's Bay Regional Hospital. Funds also go to the Foundation's Care for Kids Junior Golf Program, providing mentorship and key life skills to young men and women ages 7 to 18 years old. Madras continue to lead the St. Anne Major League tables following their hammering of Mount Edgecombe 7-0 on Sunday. In the earlier game, Black Stars outclassed Colito 3-1. Madras are on 19 points, comfortably away from second place, Black Stars on 13 points. Both teams have played 7 matches. Steertown is the third spot on 11 points and Prairie on 10 points complete the top 4. Thank you for joining us again. Please remember, you can reach the North Coast Times by email at editorial@northcoasttimesja.com or by WhatsApp at 876-503-9995. The North Coast Times website is updated daily. On behalf of the team here at the North Coast Times, I am Rowena Newman Ridley.
That's the news from the North Coast Times. You can always find more news and features on the North Coast Times website and Facebook page. You may reach us at WhatsApp 876-503-9995. The North Coast Times News.